And thus I return with another one shot, this time from a game called Cube. And this game is made in the Cube engine. Yeah, I know. But anyway, surprisingly enough, this isn't one of those games that came in those 500 games in one CDs, or, I mean, it kinda did, but it was a more modern thing. You see, this game is more modern. It was back in the day, so it was a CD with less games and less features, I guess, but this was one of the games that came in it. And it's, I wouldn't say a first-person shooter per se. I mean, you can see it that way because, you know, it has guns and you shoot stuff, but it's more of a sandbox kind of game. And what I mean by that is that basically you have a bunch of maps, you can choose between what map you want, and you can just go from there. There's no linear progression, I guess you could say. So basically back in the day I would just go through each map in order to see if I could quote unquote finish the game, but I can explain it better if I just start a game. So as you can see, there's a full list of maps, and basically all of these have their, I guess, own story. They're not connected in any way, shape, or form. And yeah, let's just pick a map and start. I guess we're going with this one. Banger music right off the bat. Gotta love that. And just like every single first-person shooter game, you have enemies. And these guys are knights. But there aren't only knights. There are a wide variety of enemies in this game. So this is gonna be something. You know what this game reminds me of? Even though it's based off of Quake, it reminds me of Doom back in the day. Well, and I guess some more recent Doom games as well. You just go around, just shoot stuff, and kill stuff, and I hate these guys over here. They are very annoying, and this room is filled with them. And these carrots are basically the trigger to open other doors. Don't ask why they are carrots. They just are. Also, these bastards like being in blind spots where you can't see them. They think they're so smart, but I have a more powerful gun. And I can just blast them off. Get out of here. Yeah, see? Oh, you thought that you could get me, huh? Well, you're wrong. Think again. I'm too fast for you. And I see you're hiding over there. Some of these maps can get very difficult, so I like to keep the health here until I actually need it really badly. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Little annoying robot with machine guns. Ah, gotcha. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get some health now. Perfect. And suddenly change in music. And these guys. The green lizard people. They have shotguns as well, so they are pretty dangerous. Like that. And now they're all dead. Perfect. Gonna get these ones. And get this one. Oh, Jesus Christ! I completely forgot about these guys. Big, red, and horny. And they shoot rockets out of their hand. Where else would they shoot their rockets from? And you've been all blown up. I wonder if these are actually Shrek's children, in a way. I mean, they are ogres, but they're not green, so... Bastard children, maybe. And another change in music. Good enough for me. Good music dynamic is necessary in a game. Especially if the levels are long. And we find goblins. Damn goblins. Although these goblins are red. Usually goblins are green. But in this case, these ones are red. Must be a different kind of goblin. Get out of here. Get blasted. And yes, this is basically what a teleporter in this game looks like. Teleportation. Ooh, you almost got me there. Too bad, big guy. That was too fast for you. One thing I learned is that the small ones are always more dangerous than the big ones. Especially when they have more numbers. And another change in music. We're going outside. And I have my sniper out. The sniper. Yeah, they were waiting for me, but I could also see them. And I'm not sure what these guys are supposed to be. They're skinny and lizard looking. They look like dinosaurs. But they also have snipers. And therefore are very dangerous and must be killed immediately. So yeah, there's only 4 guns in this game, but I mean, for what you have, I think it's enough. You don't need more than 4 now, do ya? You don't need to be fancy with your guns. You have the sniper, you have the shotgun, you have the machine gun, and then you have the rocket. And more lizard people. Also a pool. And no, you don't drown in this game. Your character is just that badass. Ow. That hurts. Oh shit! Okay, just gonna get this armor and then, oh god! Get out of here. Anyone else? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, we went from that place to a futuristic base, I guess. We started in a temple and now ended up in a futuristic base, I guess. Oh yeah, there are also other different kinds of triggers besides the carrots. You can just push switches. Sometimes you have to go to one of these computers and also activate them. But most of the time, it's the carrots. It was right there. I didn't even see that. Oh, also, disappointment, but you can't really blow up the barrels. Despite looking like explosive barrels, you can't really blow them up. But that would be too easy now, wouldn't it? Okay, now we got teleported somewhere else. And I pressed the button. And you have been all murderized. How precious. Another one? The knights have returned. And they have been blasted. What is your shield against my shotgun? Okay, now that is annoying. See why I don't like those little guys. So yeah, most of the objectives are always to basically kill everything on the map and you will succeed. Other times you will have to get to a certain place like the end, which is also a trigger like a carrot. Or in some cases, in some maps, you will press a button, you will win the map, or get to the carrot, and then you will win the map. But in some others, you basically just have to kill everything. So, yeah. You little bitch. How dare you? Okay, now we're in a completely different place, and I see you. And now you're dead. You shouldn't have messed with me. Let's use the sniper for a bit. Worst time to use the sniper. I'll just blast you all off with my rocket launcher. How about that? Also, damn, my voice cracked there. I guess this is becoming just too much for me. I'm getting too old for these kind of action games. My goodness. Yeah, some of these maps can be very long and others can be very short. It all depends on who made the map. These maps weren't just made by one person. They were made by several people, so, you know. Obviously, they're all gonna be different in their own way. Some will be shorter and others will be longer, like this one. Ow! That actually hurts a lot. You little bitch. Right in the horns. Ooh, that was... Ow. I was gonna say that was a close one, but he actually got me. And it hurts like hell. Bitch. God damn it, where are you all coming from? Oh god, not these guys. Get out of here. Piss off. I said piss off. And that's it. 337 kills. Very nice. And we are on the next map. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the game. You finish one map, get sent right to the next one. And these are single player maps. If you're asking what these ones are, these ones are more of deathmatch maps, but there's also invasion. So often the game will send in monsters to try and murderize you. And your only objective is to survive. Oh, first time we see one of these. It's just a hell pig. Yes, that's what they're called. They're just hell pigs. So you basically just go around the entire map and survive as best as you can. And if you kill everything, well, congratulations! You go to the next one and do exactly the same thing all over again. But honestly, the best thing about this game are the skyboxes. I just absolutely love these skyboxes. Oh god. And now there's only one remaining monster. Now where could it be? Oh, I found the quad damage. The quad. The quad. Oh, it's right there. Well, I win! And then we get sent to the next map. So yeah, this is basically Cube. And now I leave you with some nice, soothing music to end. Also, technically, the very first level, so... yeah, the music in this game is so good. But yeah, a Cube one-shot.